making military equipment. The chief executive, Yuriy Ryzhenkov, is with me, joins me from Kyiv. We've spoken before, sir, and you've been very kind in updating us regularly on the situation. So tell me now, first of all, how much you had in war and now today? How much steel are you able to make?
Well, our steel production is down by about 70% if we're looking at year 2021 to year 2022, and that level, that is a sustainable level for now, given the logistical and market constraints.
When you look at that production, how do you break it down? Because obviously there is still the need in the west of the country for industrial steel and construction steel and the like. And then, of course, in the military action, there's also the requirement. So how do you break down your production?
Well, actually, we're still producing quite a lot of steel for exports, mostly to the European Union. So we're exporting now about 50% of the steel that we produce in Ukraine. So it's not all being consumed in Ukraine. But yes, as you rightly mentioned, over the last year, we introduced 24 new products, in fact, most of which are related to the military aid. So this is armored steel for bulletproof vests. This is special underground bunkers made out of steel, fortifications, and so on and so forth.
You talk about export. I mean, that must be quite difficult because you can't really guarantee, can you? I mean, power cuts and suddenly your production has to stop. How are you managing to navigate that?
Well, we have a long relationship with our clients, and we have a pretty well established sales network, especially in the European Union. And we're trying to make arrangements for our clients. Whenever we are not able to deliver our steel, we always have a backup plan B, where we can buy from the market and deliver to our clients. So that's how we do it. But also we're trying to sell when the steel is already produced and crossed the border into the EU. So that's the second option which we have.
You've been critical of the way in which the sanctions regime against Russia has been constructed, arguably, and also executed. As the EU now looks to a 10th round of sanctions, what do you think needs to change there?
Well, I'm not going to be able to talk about the whole kind of sanctions list. I'm not a specialist in the sanction area, but I can talk about the sanctions which are related to the steel industry, steel and mining industry. And there we still see significant loopholes, especially in supplies of semi-finished goods like slabs. There is a quota which still within the sanction list. There is still a quota of more than 3.6 million tons of slabs for Russians to supply to the EU, which is pretty much the normal amount they supplied before the war. So I think this is something that the EU needs to look closer. And
in terms of employees, first of all, let me inquire. I mean, I hope that you've not suffered too many losses, or that it hasn't been too heartbreaking, I think is probably the best way to do it. But also, you do have the problem of actually getting a workforce that's not either left the country or fighting for freedom.
Well, you're right. We do have some real losses. More than 500 of our employees died during this invasion. About 150 of them in the armed forces. Right now, actually, we have more than 7,000 of our employees serving in Ukrainian armed forces. But yes, we do have difficulties with the workforce, especially in the cities which are close to the front line, Pokrovsk, Zaporizhzhia. But the key task which we set out for ourselves for this period is to keep the most qualified members of our workforce, to make sure that the team is there, and whenever we need to start working at full capacity, we have the available core team in place. Right. And I think we're succeeding in that. We do have the core people in their places.
So forgive my naivete. When I was expecting you to say, well, we've lost a handful of people, or a handful of people have unfortunately perished. But did you just say more than 500 people of your employees have been killed?
Unfortunately, this is the case, yes.
I'll say there's nothing one can say after that other than thank you, sir, for joining us. And we will keep talking to you as this continues to put it all into perspective.